So I got it all bolted together and put where it needed to be. I used my jack to level it all out, and I realized when I put it up where it needed to be, the height of this was going to be above the top of the pole here, these poles, so my rollers wouldn't have anywhere to mount. So I had to drop it down about 16 inches. You see my mark right there is where the bottom of it's going to be. My rollers are going to be there, and right about here. So that's where we're at. It's level, but as you can see, it's not quite straight. The thing about wood, it's never, no two pieces are ever the same, and you know, it is what it is as far as getting it leveled up and getting it all joined together. When you have, you know, two 16-foot pieces on top and bottom, it's kind of hard to get that perfectly straight. But we're not done yet with the framing, and we're not done yet, of course, with the pickets and the support braces and all of that. So once all's said and done, I'm confident it'll be pretty damn close. So that's what we're aiming for now. I'm just kind of wrapping up here for the evening. Get back to it tomorrow. For now, I've got it kind of propped up and everything. It's I'm not lifting any of this, by the way. I'm just using my my little scissor jack there and you know, leverage braces underneath it to get it. You go, you know, like 4 feet at a time, so it doesn't split or anything. It's not heavy for a gate like this. A steel gate like this would probably weigh about 8,000 pounds when it's all said and done. It would be, according to the internet calculators I've looked at for a steel gate, a 32-foot long steel gate, they would be like, it'd be like 8,000 pounds or something like that. This one, it's probably going to be significantly lighter than that. Maybe 1,200, 1,500 pounds, something like that. Not light at all, but light for a gate. So anyway, that's the latest update. Still working on this. All right, got the support pieces put in here for the cantilever gate. I did have to end up cutting about 16 inches off so that my rollers would line up where they needed to be. Once I get everything evened out and all the braces in, it's actually pretty damn straight. Not perfect, but pretty good for wood, all things considered. Did have to use a couple of metal, have to put a couple of metal pieces temporarily along here to kind of shore up where the two long pieces meet. But once I get the other side framed in with pickets and stringers along the front there, any type of curvature will be tied in, so it'll be evened up. The counterbalance here, I have some extra 4x4s on the bottom here. May have to add a few more too, depending on how much weight I have. If I add another 2 here, 1, 2, 3, you know, 3 little 4x4 sections, and then some cross pieces in there, then you know, depending on how it rolls, I should be okay. So that's where we're at now. I've got to kind of pause this for a little while, just waiting on the rollers to come in. I'm waiting on those. I ordered 3 more of these rollers off of Amazon, and that's what we're going to use, the 2-inch cantilever, square cantilever rollers. So just waiting on that. Then we'll get back to it. All right, so I've got the cantilever rollers on now. Everything's looking pretty good. Make sure it's level here one more time before I remove the blocks at the end there and get it perfectly suspended on the rollers here. Level. 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 Level, although trending slightly the wrong way. Level, right there in the middle. All right, so the way this system works, a cantilever gate, you got these 4 rollers here. So the weight is distributed in corresponding rollers. So right now, when I release those blocks, all the weight will be suspended on this roller, with that one acting as the counter. When the gate is rolled out, all the weight will be suspended on this roller, with this one acting as the counter. That's how I understand the principle anyway. So let me get this camera in the tripod here, and I will disengage my blocks that I have underneath this gate propped up. The only way to that's the only way to do this, to get it all level and everything lifted up, because this gate probably weighs 1,500 pounds or so. I mean, it's not heavy for a sliding gate, but in terms of what they usually weigh, but it's still pretty damn heavy. So, all right, here's gonna be our moment of truth. Let her out. I'm recording, so I won't bring the camera over there. You don't want to be on camera. Okay. No, it's fine. You don't have to hold it. Lowering the gate on this end, taking the weight off of those blocks. I just have one more little part right here to lower. Like I said, if this gate falls apart, I will be very irritated. Still not the end of the world if it doesn't roll too well. I'll probably have to put a wheel on the back, on the front or something. Some type of bracing, some type of extra support bracing. We'll see. Wrong way. Come here. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. You're probably going to be in the video at that angle. Just FYI. All right. That I don't like. I don't like that buckling a little right there. Doesn't look terribly good. Oh. Well, let's see how it rolls. Not terribly well. Yeah. Something. It's not going terribly well.
Where'd you go? Come on.
Make sure she's.
Hey, come here.
She back there? Uh-oh. Here, let me go find her. All right.
Here she is. Come here,
Come on, go inside.
let's go inside.
Go. Come on in. Try it from this side, maybe.
We need someone holding it from the back.
Yeah, the problem is the length.
Dana, inside. Still recording?
Yeah. Probably gonna shut it down because it's not doing exactly the way it's supposed to. So back to the drawing board, maybe.